Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this reading for Kim Kardashian West. I'm really excited. I haven't read for any of the Kardashians for a super long time. So if you enjoy this reading, please do hit a lovely thumbs up. Remember to leave something nice in the comments down below. I know the Kardashians are always a controversial topic. Please keep it clean, please keep it nice, please keep it kind. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like psychic readings, spirituality and all that good stuff, because that's what we're about over here, join the lovely family by clicking the subscribe button down below. And if you're interested in having a private and personal reading with me, then you can just email me at kirstieLewisreadings@outlook.com, and you can follow me over on Instagram at @IamKirstieLewis. But without further ado, let's get into reading for Mrs. Kardashian West. So, as I was tapping into Kim's energy, I didn't get what I was expecting from her. Obviously, we know Kim is a boss. She holds her own. She has her own business or businesses. She's a businesswoman. She's savvy. She's smart. She's on it. But I feel she's tired. And as I began to shuffle the cards more and more, the Three of Swords kept flipping out for Kim. The Three of Swords is a heartbreak card. Kim Kardashian, I don't know what she's going through right now, but there is some kind of emotional pain she's going through. And I just feel that she's emotionally and mentally tired. Like, she's spent so much of her time being on it and being perfect and photoshopped and, you know, this ideal image of what she's created in her mind. She spent so much of her time crafting this brand that I just feel that she's lost a bit of sense of self. And I do feel lost with her. I do feel inwardly lost. And I feel really, honestly, the word I said before I turned this on, I said to Spirit, wow, this is really sorrowful energy. It feels sorrowful. Like, I feel like I've been wounded, specifically in my heart and in my chest. I feel like she's carrying a lot of pain there. She's dealing as well with a lot of ends of friendships, a lot of distancing from people and we're all dealing with distancing, but she's dealing with a lot of friendships that have broken down, relationships that have broken down. Her life has taken a whole new turn, and I feel like she's trying to find her new self. I have a way of shuffling, so I will shuffle and pull out just specific cards that I feel drawn to. And I looked at the cards that I pulled for Kim, and honestly, her and Kanye have had very close calls to it nearly being the end. He won't let it go because I feel like he's a very obsessive person. He's a very addictive person. I feel like he's got a very addictive personality. And I've said this before, but I don't feel like Kanye's in sane mind to make sane decisions. I feel like he's got many mental health issues and he needs a lot of help. So he's not in a sane or stable state to be like, I don't want to be in this relationship. And she will not let it go. She's loyal to the bone. She will not have another divorce. So she will ride this out. I feel like even if they separate, they'll still present themselves as a couple to us, even if they are separated behind closed doors. They are the kind of couple that would still live in the same house and still bring up their children together, because she's all about the reputation and she doesn't want it to look like things have fallen apart again. You know, all she wants is a dream marriage and a dream household and, you know, this dream family, and she's all about crafting that dream. We know she is. She's all about trying to look what she considers as perfect and trying to have this perfect family and trying to achieve perfection. You know, she goes so hard at it that it's like, I feel like it's starting to eat away a little bit on the inside. But like I said, Kim Kardashian is all about the reputation, so we'll never see that vulnerability in her. We'll never see it. Even though she is going through something right now, she really is, we will never know it. Spirit also told me that she's about to invest money into something that's going to go wrong. I do feel like there's a new project or something coming up for Kim. I feel like there's a few new projects actually coming up for Kim. Something quite different to what she'd usually do. But they're making me feel like she's about to invest money in a product that is going to go very wrong and get a lot of bad press. They also kept saying to me, sued and friend. So I don't know if she's about to be sued by a friend, or she's going through some kind of lawsuit with a friend, or I don't know. But like I said, her friendships are falling apart, and I do feel like she's going to be sued. Hold on a minute. Didn't they already had that lawsuit, didn't they, with like their stylist or something? I wonder if it's referring to that or if it's someone else. Show me Kim Kardashian West Spirit. That was the Emperor card that flipped up kind of there. That's her dad. Her dad is very much with her. Very proud of her, I will say, for her her lawyer pursuit and her pursuit to want to be a lawyer. And she is going to go very far with that. I feel like that's the new turn for her, and she's going to realise that it is one or the other. You can't be naked on Instagram and be a lawyer. You know, it's one or the other, and I think she is going to choose the lawyer route. Now, yeah, she's bored. She's bored, and she's outgrown those days of, you know, being that it girl. She's done with it. And I also feel like she's also bored of Kanye's bullshit. I really do. Like, I'm telling you now, I've got a headache. I've got a headache from her. Like, her head feels foggy. I feel like she needs to sleep for about 10 years. Just because she's just tired of it. And when Taylor came out with this, the allegations about, you know, Kanye and the phone call, Kim was like, I do not need this right now. And, you know, Kim's not one to hold her breath. You know, she will bite back. Show me Kim Kardashian, my spirit. She will bite back. And actually, I said it. I said Taylor was lying. I hold to that Taylor is lying. I saw the video footage, and she said there's nothing wrong with him using he told her what he was going to say. Now, I'm not for Kanye. Kanye is crazy in the best way, but he is crazy. But he told her what he was going to say, and she was like, okay then. So I don't know what the issue is, to be honest. Kim Kardashian, my please spirit. Good cards. Kim Kardashian. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Kim Kardashian, West Please Spirit. They are saying no more babies. Yeah. Kim Kardashian, West Please Spirit. Okay. Kim Kardashian, West Please Spirit. Oh. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 simple answers cards for her as well, just for some further clarity on her situation and where she is in life right now. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That makes sense though. That does make sense. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, her energy is making me feel very, very tired. Right, Kim at the moment is very bored, okay? 4 of Cups is all about boredom, contemplation, rethinking, assessing, reflection, thinking of how you can change things, of how you can make things better, how you can do better, how you can be better. She's really in that mode. That's where she is right now. She's thinking, I don't want to be that it girl anymore. I don't want to get out naked on YouTube, on Instagram. I love my body. I love my image, but it's just not all of who I am. I feel like over the next year or so, 1 to 3 years, we're going to see her become more and more and more politically outspoken. She's going to be more pioneering in regards to justice and the justice system. You're going to see her social media brand change from pictures of makeup and pictures of modelling to it being a lot of spoken videos, a lot of awareness being raised about situations. Her brand is about to change. The reason I say that is because the 4 of Cups is tied to the Knight of Wands. And from that boredom and from that assessment and from that reflection, she is going to come out with a new direction for her creativity. The Knight of Wands is all about going after new creativity and successes. It talks about putting energy into what you want. So Kim Kardashian isn't one to be knocked down and stay down and, you know, dwell in her sorrowness and dwell in her sadness. She is a go-getter. She's a natural born go-getter. So she wants to basically take how she's feeling and do something with it. So she will bounce back. But like I said, there is going to be a rebranding for her. Now, the simple answer we got around this is turn back. I feel like Kim is kind of going through some kind of midlife crisis sort of thing, where it's like, I'm not young, I'm not old, I don't know where I fit in. She's just a bit lost. If you look at this card, you know, you can see it in the picture. The girl's in a maze, she's lost, she doesn't know where she's going. That's exactly Kim Kardashian's energy right now. There is a whole rebranding to come for Kim. And it's not to say that she won't still produce makeup and she won't still be interested in those things, because she will, that's who she is. But it's going to take a new turn, and I feel like the law and the politics and the justice and all of that is going to be dominant over makeup and things. You may even see a new Instagram page set up for her, so the two are separate. We then have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. She has got a battle to come up with money. There is something she is about to come up against with money. Someone's trying to sue her. She's about to, I feel like it's two things. I feel like she's either about to be sued, or she's about to invest money in something that doesn't work and it's going to go wrong. The reason I say that is because the Knights are cards that show up when you're prepared to battle. The Knight of Wands is about creativity, so that's steaming towards your creative success. The Knight of Pentacles is about finances. So this is something to do with her financial state. The reason I know it's a battle to be had is because it's tied to the Ace of Swords. But whatever issues she does come against with this situation, the Ace of Swords is upright, which talks about victory. So she will overcome it, and she is going to come out on top on this situation. So if she is sued, it's going to be for a lot less than she expected, or if she is taken to court for something, they're not going to get much money from her. And if she does lose a bit of money, it's going to somehow be for the best for her. She's quite a lucky individual, and she's quite a lucky soul, and her dad is very close to her. I'm surprised it didn't come out here, but when I was shuffling for her before, the Emperor card kept flipping over, which is father figure. So I know he works very close with her, and I think I said it at the beginning of this reading, he's also very, very proud. Okay. There is a young male around Kim Kardashian. He's shown up now as the Page of Cups, but he kept showing up beforehand as the Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's one of her sons, and I feel like it's Saint. One of her sons is going to be very, 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 very highly creative. When I mean highly creative, I mean he's good at producing products, he's good at producing music. When he has an idea, he can bring it into fruition. He can have a dream and make it materialize. Like, he's very, very creative, very, very passionate, very, very artsy. I feel it is Saint, very, very smart, very intelligent, very sensitive. Page of Cups is all about a sensitive soul. Obviously we're dealing with water. Her dad was a water sign, but there is a younger man. I don't know whether and it's tied to the Ten of Cups, so I feel like he is immediately a part of her family. Ten of Cups is the ultimate family, contentment, highest cups card you could have, love, fulfillment. That's her goal, that's her mission. And so this young man, I do feel like he's a part of her family. Keep an eye out for him, because he's shown up in this reading for some reason or other. But yeah, her ultimate goal always is to have this idyllic goals, family, life, picture and image and reputation. It talks about the family unit that you've built, okay? And it talks about marriage, it talks about kids. This is the home card, this is the family card. It's tied to the Temperance. The Temperance is about going back and forth, in doubt, thinking, contemplating. Do I want this? Don't I want this? Should this work? Will this work? Won't this work? That is still currently where she's in, and there is a lot of inner conflict going around with Kim Kardashian right now. I'll be honest, I can't get right into her energy because There's a lot of emotion going on inside of her, a lot of emotion. And oh, Spirit have just thrown in that Scott and Sophia are going to break up this year. But anyway, oh, and there could be a reconciliation for Scott and Courtney. Sorry, Spirit just threw that in. See, because I can't get directly into her energy, they're bouncing me off to people around her. Also, Chloe's still seeing Tristan. Sorry, they're giving me different they're giving me different things. A split for Chris and Courtney. Chris and his name's not Courtney. What's his name? Corey. Okay. And something like a project or something coming up for Mason or Penelope. Like a clothing or a fashion project. Anyway, this is for Kim. I know we can't really get around her right now. She's heavily guarded because, like I said, she's going through something emotionally. Before, and I'll say it again, it is not easy to be Kanye West's wife. And I feel like although she looks fine and she looks like she's okay on the outside, I feel like inwardly there's a lot of emotion and there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of things. I feel like she just wants to take like a week off. Like I said, Kim Kardashian would never ever ever portray that to the outside world. I put this clear quartz down because Spirit said to me she gets so much hate pushed at her on a daily basis, like so much hateful energy pushed to her on a daily basis, that she needs that protection. Because if she let all of that hate get in, she would be on the floor and wouldn't be able to get back up. So she needs to have that protection around her, and she has a lot of spiritual protection around there. Her dad is there specifically. I feel like her grandfather's there in spirit for her as well. But she is thinking about changing up a lot of things, changing up her image, her relationship, her brand, her home. She's rethinking a lot of things. But like I say, even though she shares everything, Kim Kardashian is actually very private when it comes to emotions and how she feels. She internalizes a lot of things. So, you know, like when she was with Chris Humphries, she pretended that everything was fine and she put a smile on her face, but inside she said, I've been feeling this way for, when she finally did come out with it, she said, I've been feeling this way for months. And I feel like it's the same. I feel like there's a lot of suppression. She is a strong woman, but she has emotions as well. Now, the last card that came out is Listen to the Music. Okay, it's really interesting that this card would come out because to me this doesn't connect with Kim Kardashian. Listen to the Music would connect with Kanye because he's a musician. But if you actually look at the card and you look at the person who's in charge and who's speaking and you look at the people that are following, I feel like Kim Kardashian is right now just longing to be heard, and she's wanting everyone else to kind of listen to her kids, her husband. You know, she's seeing the success her husband is having with the Sunday church. And I feel like it's making her, there's just a lot of reevaluation. And Spirit are asking her with that. Spirit are just asking her with that to just listen to herself a bit more. There's a lot of inner work that needs to be done with Kim Kardashian because, as we know, she is superficial. But that's not all of who she is. And I feel like that's the conflict she's coming up against now. If you just look at this, she's just lost and confused. Because it's like, yes, I do like makeup, I do like being naked, I do like being a model, I do like taking my clothes off for Instagram, but at the same time, that's not all of who I am. And now I'm trying to be this serious person and be heard. People aren't taking me seriously, they're not listening to me. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. So there is a period of reflection, a period of reassessment, a period of quiet that's needed for Kim Kardashian. But I do feel like going forward now there is rebranding. There is a more serious tone to come with Kim Kardashian. And like I said, whatever's going on behind the scenes, and let me tell you, there's a lot going on behind the scenes and there's a lot going on emotionally within her body because I can feel it. She will not ever, 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 ever let that show and give anyone else the opportunity to hate on her or send her any more negative energy than she already gets. She's just not going to give anyone that opportunity. I would ask that we send Kim Kardashian some light and healing, because I do think she needs it. Please leave some love and some niceness down in the comments below. I said it before, the Kardashians are a controversial topic, but they are still humans. So send any healing to Kim that you can. Please do hit the subscribe button if you'd like to join our lovely community. Hit a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the reading. You can email me for your own personal private reading at kirstieLewisreadings@outlook.com. You can also follow me over on Instagram at I am Kirstie Lewis, and I will see you soon, lovelies, for another reading. Bye!